Well, good morning and welcome back to my channel. It is freezing cold, Sunday the 30th of January, and it's my first trip of the year. And I've popped back down to Chad Lakes and hopefully get myself my first carp of the year. Only currently myself and the owner, who's fishing in peg 1. I'm in peg, I think it's 3. It's a peg I fished previously underneath the willow tree. Apparently did a few fish out of this peg yesterday. Some lovely fish I see on their Facebook page. So I thought I'd try the same spot, and I'm going to utilise my bait boat for the second time ever. So there's a nice little reed line over there, which apparently the fish come from yesterday. So I'm going to stealthily place my baits using the bait boat over there, and yeah, give it a go. The sun's coming up. I think it is going to actually be a lovely day by the look of things, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's been a long time coming. Anyway, I'm just going to finish getting set up, and then I'll go through all the rigs and bait, etc., which I'm going to be using on this session. Okay, I'll just go through the rig I'm using today. Pretty similar to what I've been using in the past, to be fair. So I've got the rigmarole tubing, going down to a little lead clip system. This lead clip system's from Carp tackle, and it's a great little bit of kit. It's you can use it free running or locked up, so if you want to dump the lead, you can put a little pin in the lead clip, and it keep it locked up so you can use the lead. Or if you want to run it as a running rig, you can pull the pin out, and allow you to use the lead clip as a running rig, which is a great little feature. Coupled to that, a little 3.5 ounce lead, also from the Carp tackle, and that's going down to about, I don't know, 6-7 inches of coated braid, little size 6 claw hook, again from the Carp tackle store, with a little 12mm wafter on. So yeah, nice little setup. I put it in the bait boat, just a handful of bait with it, not a lot. Just a few little crushed tiger nut flavoured boilies, and a bit of sweet syrup over the top, and that will be it. I'm just going to dot it over tight to that island and see what happens. So that's my rig in place. I'm just literally going to put a handful of boilies, crush them up, a little bit of the dynamite pellet soak, sweet flavour, glug that a bit. Lay my hook length in, and that is it. Put this straight out in front of me over towards that reed line. Try to keep a tightish line on it. Sort of. There we go. Bait delivered. Just get the bait bow back in, then I'll set my line. Oops. Bit of wiggle woggle. I'll use this boat for a while. Right. That didn't actually drop my bait. There's bait still in there. Bit strange. Back out again. When I went to open the door, it stuck this morning, so I tested it a couple of times. Then it started opening. But whether might want a bit of oil on the gate, I'm not sure. I should check because normally the lights flash when it's dropped. I better put my bail back on. Pull my rod in. Lights are flashing, so I think that's done the trick now. Okay. Turn. I'm not 100% sure if that's worked or not. The lights are flashing. Yes. Bit of a worry, but we got it. Right, let's set them lines. Okay, well there's my second rig, exactly the same as the last one. Only difference is the last one was just like on a conventional hair rig. This is on a little slip D rig. I've just trimmed down a Dunbar wafter in like a bright pink, because apparently pink was what caught the fish yesterday. This is one of the Hinders cherry bonbon ones, so I'll give that a go. Nice bright hook bait, and yeah, hopefully the bait boat will behave itself this time. That was a bit of a faff. It just didn't want to work. You felt like me this morning in the cold. But anyway, we're up and running virtually. So I'm gonna get this one out. I've not decided where I'm going to put this one yet, but yeah, let's get it out. Ooh, little beep on the right hand rod. So I think this one, I'm going to go opposite on the left hand island. There's a little point there, some reeds right on the point. So I'm just going to drop this one and get the bait boat going straight all over the shop. There. So I'll just put that one right on that point as well. and give that a go. Might just leave them for an hour at a time, then might just dot them about. Might try one in open water a bit later, we'll see how it goes. But apparently the fish yesterday were caught up tight to these reed beds, so that's the first plan of attack. Just about there. Right. I think that dropped with the flashing lights. I hope it did. You're just about to find out. That temperature is warming up quite nicely already within sort of half an hour of being here. So it's 2-rod rule here, and that's the 2 rods out. Hopefully they produce something. Let's check this bait boat is yes, so that's working okay now. So that's the 2 baits out. I've got one on that reed line, that island, and one right on the tip of that island on the point there. Nice and tight to the islands, and yeah, see what happens. I've had a couple of beats on my left hand rod already, so yeah, encouraging. Anyway, I'm going to sit back and make a coffee and a bit of a tidy up because everything's all over the place at the moment. Okay then guys, well, that rod, left hand rod, has been out 10-15 minutes maximum, and absolutely screamer. Big drop back followed by a full-on run, and a very welcome first fish of 2022. Ice cold, but lovely. So mid double, I'd say. I haven't weighed it. Lovely little mirror, absolutely chuffed. So yeah, 15 minutes in and we're away. Absolutely cracking. A little bit of a damaged mouth on it, but nevertheless beautiful fish, lovely colour, and very welcome, like I said. So that was a little bright pink dumbbell, half a dumbbell wafter on my left hand rod, so I'm going to get that straight back out and see if we can get another. Well, that was a great start to my session. Always a bit of a worry, first trip of the year, trying to get that first fish, and yeah, so I'm pleased that blank is out of the way. And yeah, so that come to that left hand rod, tight reeds on the point of that island, and yeah, absolutely nailed. That was it took the lead as well. It was a savage take. So yeah, the rod is back out on the same spot. I've had a couple of bleats on the right hand rod, but hasn't turned into nothing, so I might redo that rod in a minute and just sort of go around the bend of the island slightly more, see what happens. But yeah, absolutely stunning day, and it's only myself and the fishery owner fishing. He's had a couple of runs, unfortunately I don't think it's coming to anything, and a guy who's fishing home pool on the next lake, I think he's the only guy on there, he's literally just had a fish as well. So yeah, it's looking good, and it's actually really warm now. That sun is beautiful, so definitely picked the right day to come out. Right, I promised myself a cup of tea, or a cup of coffee earlier, didn't get around to it, so that's the next job. Okay then guys, it's been probably about an hour since I've had that fish. I've redone the right rod, because I was getting a couple of bleeps there. Still getting a couple of beeps, but this left-hand rod, what was up against that island, is remained quiet. Where this morning the sun was just clipping the front of it, it's now gone into the shade. So I think I'm going to bring this one in, and I'm going to just come back a rod length off from the island. It seems to the sun is beating down on, so whether that make a difference or not, I don't know, but we'll give it a go anyway. So saw the dumbbell, or half a trimmed down dumbbell wafter, and I'm literally just putting a handful of flake in there, and that is it. Just tuck that rig in there, bit of the F1 sweet soak, and that is it. I'll just put that, like I said, just a rod length off the island where the sort of sun is hitting it now, where that point's gone in the shade, like I said. So I'm gonna get that one out there. So now I'm only fishing sort of open water now. I don't really need a bait boat, but this session I'm just trying to keep disturbance to a minimum. So I'm just going to nice stealthily drop it out, and hopefully, if they're not up against them islands, they might just come out in the sun a bit. So roughly about there. There we go, it's dropped. Just sink the line a bit. Take the bail arm off just for a second, and just bring that boat back in. Hopefully that'll make a difference and pick up another bite. So I haven't seen any signs of any fish. There's nothing showing or nothing all bubbling, but just trying to get a bite at a time, just a small parcel of bait, different areas, and go from there. Yeah, that's released. Traps are set. Let's go again. Okay, and guys, a bit of a more special fish, this one. Absolute stunning. Common. I've just got my digital scales out and it's coming up with calibration fail, which I'm gutted about. So it's nothing huge, but I would have liked to weigh this one. But this is my right hand rod against some reeds. I was literally contemplating a move, putting it over in that channel, and I thought I'll have a coffee and then do it after. Just I was thinking about it, away it went. And this, I'm sure you'll agree, is an absolutely perler. Look at that, deep colours in that, absolutely stunning. Whew, what a session. Absolutely mint condition. Really made out with this one. Fantastic. Beautiful fish. Just show you the other side. There we nice, stunning, common winter carp. And the second of the fish of the year. Could be happier. Right, let's get her back. There you go. Ooh, very keen to get back this one. There you go. Thank you very much. For those of you who come to Chad Lakes, you will know a trip without a visit from the chickens isn't the same. Go on, go on. Won't hurt you. There you go. The fish like it and the chickens like it. There you go. Ooh, no fighting. Well, it's 10 past 1 now and gone a little bit quiet. I had a couple of beeps on the left rod in the, so I put out about a foot or so, a rod length or so out of that island. I had a couple of little beeps, but that was it. So now I've repositioned that one and I've chucked that one straight in between the islands through the channel there, about halfway through. Give that a go. Sun's still out, but the clouds have a bit of cloud cover now, which is makes it that little bit more chilly. Yeah. Whatever happens now, I'm more than made up with my session anyway. But we've still got 3 or 4 hours left, so hopefully another one would be nice. We'll give it a go. banger. Whew. Well then guys, this one is an absolute cracker. Scales, I re-put the batters in, it's calibrated itself, so they're working. Got an absolutely beautiful 20-pound on the nose mirror. Absolutely stunner. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Bit of a funny mouth on him, but whew, third fish of the session. Fantastic. And that was down that island. I just swatched over right at the centre of that channel and absolutely screamed off. Well made up. Right, let's get her back. Well, we're not far off now, guys. It's 3 o'clock and the last hour or so has been really quiet. The line bites have stopped. The sun is just starting to go down behind the tree, so it won't be long. And there's a bit of a breeze picked up now, making things a little bit more chilly. So I'm going to give it an hour and then call it a day. Like I said, I've had a fantastic day, and yeah, so I can't grumble at that. So left rod is still out in the channel and my right hand rod is over by the lilies, so both in places where I've had fish today. So this breeze is drying out my stuff nicely, so yeah, I'll sit back, chill out, give it an hour, and then if not, I'll be starting to have a bit of a pack up. Okay then, well that is a wrap, and yeah, fantastic session. Just a day session, but yeah, couldn't have gone better. 3 fish, one being a 20, and that common I had, that was absolutely stunner. Yeah, so more than I could have hoped for. Definitely be back for a weekend sometime. Chicken's coming back. Hello. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna give it 5-10 minutes and then I'll be putting the rods in. I've packed away a lot of the stuff already. The bait boat's gone away, my baits and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, just the rods ready and the unhooking mat and net, and that'll be me done. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.